Hey everybody, gonna be starting in just a couple minutes, and hopefully we're gonna have a good time tonight. Gonna be playing some more Diablo 3, obviously, as you can tell. How I forgot I have a butchered name, and there's not enough room for this character to have my full overstock retro name. So I hope everybody's doing alright tonight. I just got done watching some more Breaking Bad. It's quite an awesome show. I'm sure probably most of you have probably heard of it or seen a lot of it. Hi, Zal. Yeah, I was rewatching season 5, so can't wait for it to come back. I think it's coming back in July, if I remember right. Not too sure when it's coming back. I'm surprised you're not online harassing me right now. I figured you would have done that. I'm a little disappointed actually that you didn't do that. That's true. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up where we left off. I don't even remember where that is. Zultan Cool, I hope the sound is okay. We'll find out when we get in game. Let me know if it's...
I welcome the sun.
Things need turned up, just let me know. Gotta let the lag get out of the way. The initial game lag, you gotta love that. So let's see, where we got Zultan Cool, Ancient Waterway. Alright. I remember that, sorta. Let's see, do I have anything better? Greater health potions, see if I can buy any.
I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
Nope. Okay. Let's get going. Yeah, my original Witch Doctor's still alive. Notepad had died when we stopped playing. Oh yeah, here's that initial lag that I was talking about. Notepad got his monk killed when he was playing solo, which is not surprising. Ancient Waterway. It's usually northeast. Yeah, he got killed. Jordan got killed as well. Yeah, initial.
Needs more time.
I hate dealing with the first lag spikes of the game. Apparently, it's a common problem with people in Diablo, where when you first boot up the game, when it's loading the art assets, it has issues. So I don't know. I can't reach him.
Away with you!
But yeah, my good old original Witch Doctor. I think he's monster power. He's level 13 in well, what is it? Paragon levels. That's it. Yeah.
Needs more time.
Oh well. That person looks familiar. Yeah, your Paragon too. Yeah, Witch Doctor's a lot of fun. Yeah, he's back into playing WoW. He, after he died in Hardcore, Hi Zidana! After he died in Hardcore, he switched up and he went back to WoW with Mists of Pandaria. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him right then. I will try not to die. Hey, Tulane. So apparently there's a patch on the PTR for Diablo. pretty excited. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick this stuff up. Why not? Apparently it's pretty big too. They're gonna finally add in dueling. Well, it has some PvP.
I can't tell you how many times I
Forgotten
had
Runes, we've already gone there.
There.
There's a patch nodes, yeah. There are PTR patch notes on
Just over there.
like Diablo fans, or you know, they're online. You can find them.
Mighty foe has fallen.
Ooh, he teleports. Thank you for telling me that he was behind me. I would have never saw him.
Needs more time.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than 4 strength. Yeah. Now there was a purple mob behind me. One of those spinner guys. Apparently they're doubling the pickup radius from base pickup radius from 1.5 yards to 3 yards. Doubling it, so that's pretty awesome. Waterway should be this way. There we go.
You will not enter the aqueduct. Lord Belial demands your blood.
It's Thras? I don't even know how to pronounce that name.
Need more time.
How are the sound levels? Everything sound okay? Just keep what I got. Okay, good. Every game's different, so.
This cannot be open.
This gate for you.
Emperor Hakam?
Oh, can't go in there yet. Okay, go this way.
The spirits are unsettled in this place. They warn me of coming danger.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean.
Amy, what does she have?
Uncle
6
Decker
intelligence?
theorized that the demon
That's
lords
probably
could be
better
in
for
the
her.
lake, much like us leaving footprints.
Do you believe that?
Yes. The more I
It's
study
Zultan
my
Cool is quite awesome. Yeah, it's
the
a
more I
little bit better.
realize that even I took his wisdom for granted.
He's probably like one of the funnest characters actually in the game, though. No, I just forgot to how to switch it. I forgot how to switch it so nobody else could join. You know, it's been a while since I played, and I've never needed to set private games. I can't remember. I'm sure there's an option somewhere. I know you are. I'm sure you are. Hold on, let me see options. Bam.
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldean when this is all over.
When you speak,
Not anymore.
you remind me of your uncle.
Maybe, but they got to have books on the Black Sword.
Sorry, Zal.
I smell death in the air. Need more time.
186, huh?
What would happen?
Do not worry. We vanquished them.
Let's see what I have on mine. What's the button? I guess I can't check it from here. Can you check my account? Zal, you should be able to. You should be able to like right click on my account and check it out. Probably have the most hours on my witch doctor.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
Thought you could check hours played in that. That's crappy. Well, how much do I have per class? I'm sure it'd be pretty accurate. I've only put a few hours into this guy. So I played 132 Barbarian. God, that's a lot of hours. Only 99 on my Witch Doctor? Wow. I'd say that's pretty darn close to what I've done for him, so... Well, there you go. That's how many hours I've basically put into the game. It's not that bad, actually. Well, that's not bad for a Diablo game. I remember playing Grandia Extreme on the PS2, and I had a save file with over 100 hours on it. Then I ended up losing it.
I see the lever.
I don't even remember how that happened either. Ah, that made me mad.
Down.
I think we were meant to come this way. Perhaps someone waits for us down here.
Grandia Extreme was like a JRPG version of like Diablo. It was pretty much just dungeon crawl after dungeon crawl. Shitty story. But it was a lot of fun. I really loved the battle system in that game. I don't know if anybody's played the Grandia games. It's Grandia Extreme or Grandia 2. It's fairly similar to, I mean, I haven't played the first one, but I've like seen some of it. And I think the battle system is somewhat similar. But obviously, you know, it's been tweaked since that, you know, from the first one. Second one was a lot of fun, but the PS2 port of it is like god awful.
Yes. And built on secrets.
I do own the port version of it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was on Sega Saturn. I'd never had that. Grandia, the first one, was also on the PS1. What does a modded Saturn do for you? So apparently the next patch they're increasing the damage of plagued, the stuff on the ground, to make it actually like noticeable, because it's really not. And then they're upping the or lowering the damage on the molten effect, which is really noticeable.
Spirit aid me.
Man, I feel so weak compared to my level 60. I never had a Sega Saturn. Last Sega console I had was a Genesis. I mean, I have a Dreamcast now, and I know I had a friend who had a Dreamcast.
The Chaldean aqueducts.
That was pretty fun. Power Stone 2, that's where it was at on the Dreamcast. That was a great game. We played that before Super Smash Bros. Melee came out on the GameCube. We played tons of Power Stone 2. Yeah, that was a great game. I loved that. You know, the Dreamcast was really ahead of its time, unfortunately. Well, it's unfortunate because it couldn't survive. You know, they had an internet browser on their console. You know, they had internet capabilities. Their controller had some concepts that are used more now. Like they had a little memory card thing you could plug in that was used in some games. You know, you have that with the Wii U now. So it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, the 32X and all that crap with the Sega CD and 30. Because they were planning on making a standalone 32X console, but then that got scrapped. And then Saturn came out, and then they announced the Dreamcast early, and all kinds of crap. Yeah, or something along those lines. Oh, poor Sega.
More time.
We got a powered shrine. It is a pretty awesome console. I have one, but I don't have like hardly any games for it. Of course, I have a lot of consoles, so.
That passage should lead to the desolate sand.
Oh, Zoltan, cool. I love you.
Need more time.
Are you dead? If you're dead, are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
I hear there's still a big homebrew scene on the Dreamcast.
You could clap. Thank you for releasing me. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
That is an odd name.
Oh, I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
Old one, this is no place for you. Are you not afraid to die?
Why should I do something I...
Apparently the original model PSP is pretty popular too for all that stuff. When I was looking up the differences in the consoles for the PSP before I got one, that's what I was hearing about it. Reading online at least. But I got the 3000 version, I just got a new one. Yeah, you see some homebrewed Super Nintendo games occasionally come out.
Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all
Same with
around
NES.
the world and never find it like except for this part. I've seen it somewhere else before.
I mainly got a PSP for the Final Fantasy IV Complete Collection, but I also had gift cards to use, so...
Look, just over there.
Need more time.
Vortex. Barian
Now, I
and
wonder
crap.
where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't really... I mean, I have it, you know, and it's mobile, but I don't like play it mobile. I play it when I'm at home. Which, I got Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles on the PSP, and that also has Symphony of the Night from the PS1, the full game, and it's like a little bit expanded. They added some stuff. It's pretty awesome, so I can play that whenever I want. I love that game, though I never beat it. Yeah, but you have to do some really annoying crap to get it though. It also comes with Rondo of Blood, which was never released in America. Oh, hey, level.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Magnificent. My
Poor. I am starving.
Alright, what do we get?
Any good food down here?
I
Haunts.
do not think you will find anything
Never
that
cared
will
about
make a
you.
satisfactory meal.
Ooh, Spirit Walk.
Pessimism from one so young. Hoping for
Ooh,
the
John.
best.
That's
Never
pretty much the only
disappoint.
one I'm going to use with Spirit Walk. Goes from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. You don't think that's really a big deal, but I love it. Spirit Barrage. Never cared. I've never beat Symphony of the Night, but I really do like
You
it.
go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to restore control.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I feel no such temptation, Sultan Kul. Look where your desires have gotten you.
Okay, this place, God, it's so huge.
I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
I would have to stream it, or I would have to emulate it, but yeah,
Archives lie beneath.
maybe sometime.
Perhaps even
I have lots of stuff that I can. I say like, oh, I should stream that. I should play that.
Rodrum could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind.
I don't know if you'd be able to watch me though, because I've never beat it. You might get upset at me playing it. Alright, so let's be thorough exploring this place.
Need more time.
Yeah, I don't mind blind Let's Plays of stuff, either. Depends on the person, and depends on the game. I watched Silent Hill blind Let's Plays. That was pretty awesome. But the editing and stuff for it was done well. There wasn't.
Portal has made many rich, but it killed my brother Garrett when he used it. I'm too frightened
How far did I get in
to
Symphony of the Night?
Use it if you dare.
Is that what you're asking?
Need more time.
a powerful enemy we have laid low.
I think that's who the person was who did it. I can't remember. Yeah, Symphony of the Night, Would be the farthest is how far I'm right now in my PSP version, which is I just beat the second boss, I think, where it's like it's Alucard, or, you know, like a dark version of him or something. But yeah, the bulk fights, those are probably the hardest fights. So they're the only ones I pretty much really lost. You want to go play Grindy Extreme right now? Why do you want to play that? Does it sound tempting?
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us
Teleporter.
from this land.
It has Dean Cain. Well, it wasn't very Dean Cain. There's a third Grandia. He is the voice of the main character, and God, he does a terrible job. Mark Hamill, though, you know who Mark Hamill is. He does the voice of like your rival.
I can feel my blood nearby.
I think so. He's also from Ripley's Believe It or Not. He does a terrible job, but it's like funny bad. Ooh, God, lag. Mark Hamill. Yeah, he's Luke Skywalker. The voice of the Joker. He's also the Joker in the Batman Asylum and Arkham City games. Yeah, whatever. Cover your ass. But he's a voice actor in the game too. But yeah, Dean Cain, he does. The voice acting is so bad in that game. Oh, damn it. Cool, get out of the way.
You escape. Come.
He was in Wing Commander, yep. I also heard he played Luke Skywalker. Oh hey, all my guys just got walled in. Oh, did he now? How do you know about that, Zidana? Let's go this way. Alright. I guess we'll let that one pass then. Nothing good.
Woo! Needs more time.
A lot more intelligence. Excuse me. Yeah, let's put that in. I take it you're gonna watch the new Superman movie when it comes out soon then. I haven't really looked at anything about that. I was never a big fan of Superman. Just, I don't know, I never liked it a whole lot. I don't think I ever watched that one.
Now we fight.
The spirit aid me.
I think that was probably part of my problem. You know, Superman when he was made, it was a different time, that's why it really doesn't, relate as much probably to, people in our generation. So, that's probably why I don't like him as much. Hey, we found it. Zultan Kul's blood.
We found Kul's archive.
Should be something that's gonna pop out.
But Kul laid traps everywhere.
I really did like Lex Luthor though, because he's just some normal human who can stand up to Superman. I mean, how awesome is that?
Push on.
So I must admit, Lex Luthor is probably one of my favorite villains, just for that reason alone.
That they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Bale, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Bale's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was...
Alright, we need to find Cave of the Betrayer. It's another place that's in this really big zone. That's a good way to think about him. Lex Luthor, the evil Batman. Superman did give Batman kryptonite at one point or whatever. Like a kryptonite ring or something. I think the more important question is who hasn't fought in comics by now. You have so many crazy worlds and stuff going on. Oh, is there a treasure goblin? Oh, still got him. Yeah, I don't really read comics either. I just kind of read about them and find out. But I remember they did something called like Crisis on Infinite Earths. I remember reading about it, where they basically rebooted every single franchise. Ooh, crap! Because everything was so mishmashed and all the backstories were so screwed up. So they basically created an alternate universe for all their people. 26 intelligence. Let's see. It's probably a little bit better than, yeah, that one. Not much, but whatever. Did we find it? No, Vile Cavern. That's just a side area, and I don't feel like doing it.
Need more time.
It might take... I guess. Yeah. I guess if you mean main hero ones, then yeah. It'll take them a while. But like, I know Bane, you know, from Batman, he was introduced in the mid-90s, right before the god-awful movie. So I mean, that's... God, it's been 15 years, but still. That's not too bad. Of course, Bane had a pretty awesome introduction, too.
My mother told me not to join the Major's army. I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against the Bergerae. I don't know how we're supposed to survive.
Well,
Maybe we're not.
check around up here.
It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
Yeah, that's true. You don't see too many main new ones.
Of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are
Waypoint,
still
that's
sent
good.
to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Harley Quinn. I was always weirded out by her for some reason. I don't know what it is. I mean, she's a pretty cool character, but I don't know. There's just something about her just creeped me out. Hey, Dust. Thanks for stopping by.
Victory!
Yeah, to hang out with the Joker and like love him and want to be with him, you gotta be a little bit crazy, obviously.
Beasts would only hunt here if they were starving. The eye has withered these lands.
I better check down here just in case the area's down there, but knowing my luck, it's not. Because if I don't go down there, that's where it's gonna be.
Need more time.
If I come down here, it's not gonna be there. So we better check just to make sure. I don't keep up on comics from like today's, you know, stuff like that. Though with the success of like The Walking Dead and things like that, I'm sure there's more large following for people for comics and things like that. You know, that kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, it's not here. The show's pretty... I don't know if you guys watch it. The show's alright. Yeah, could be better, but it's not too bad.
Needs more time.
Yeah, it definitely is more popular. I guess. Right, you definitely want to make sure you do a good job with it. Game of Thrones is a pretty awesome adaptation. They've done a pretty good job keeping it pretty, close to the book. You know, it was never going to be exact. There's no way. It's just too much, to keep it, in season and stuff like that. But they are... The third book which is like 1,400 pages. They're turning it actually into 2 seasons, which is a smart move. That's a good show. I like that show. My fiance, you know, she's read the books. Well, I know there are some things that they have changed. But you have to remember, though, the book writer is also a producer on the show as well. So, you know, he knows about the changes as well.
Miserable wretches.
Alright, increase movement speed.
Needs more time.
Oh, I know he only writes one, but I know he's... Oh, here we go, finally.
Some of my blood is within that cave.
Hall of Silence lays
But they definitely keep it pretty close. I mean... Like I said, there are certainly differences, but it's not too bad. I think it's probably the closest you're gonna see in a lot of things. Toads, don't care. Zombie Handler. I don't really care about that. I'd rather just keep Gruesome Feast. The Zombie Handler would give me more zombie dogs, but it's not really needed. It's also got to be different to make the show, you know, his writing style, you know, how they do the chapters. You know, there's a lot of internal monologue, too. So,
A most thrilling battle.
that's probably not the easiest to do. What is my belt? Ugh. Yeah, they both kind of suck. Whatever. But like The Walking Dead is basically the only similarities between the show Walking Dead and the comic Walking Dead are some of the characters and some of the areas that they go to. There's a lot of characters that are on the show that aren't in the comic books. Characters dying, way different times, different. It's completely different. Which is fine, you know, for one like that. But yeah, that's one that they do completely different. Get out of there. Yeah, I never read the book, so I'm not sure who Marillon is. I've only my fiance who's talked about it, and what I've read online are the differences. So if you start going into too much details, I won't know. I would like to get through Act 2 before I stop today. I think I should be able to do that. the guy who the guy who plays Littlefinger, when I saw him in The Dark Knight Rises, that was all I could think of. That's all you could see him as. Doesn't matter how different he looks, he was Littlefinger right there. A rare spear, huh? It's probably not any good. That would be actually not bad if I had my melee guy, the Templar. Has good stats for him: strength, vitality, life on hit, and a little low damage, but no, I haven't seen the Silent Hill movies. I forgot how to play too. I do know Sean Bean's in it though, but apparently he doesn't die at least in the first one, which is pretty interesting. Sean Bean dies in everything he's in. It's a fun. I mean, it's fun. I'm on normal difficulty right now, Dust. I've played this a lot. I have over 200 hours in Diablo 3, which is not a lot by some standards, but so I know what I'm doing, and even normal mode's not hard, unless something's really bad play by me. There's no really threat of me dying right now. Even playing with no auction house, I don't foresee me dying. Unless lag kills me, yes. That is true. Lag is the equal opportunity equalizer. But I mean, if you like action RPG style games and you like just mindlessly killing stuff, I'd give it a shot. They've done a lot of work to make it better than when the game originally was released. It's certainly not perfect, and they're still working on stuff, but it's a lot better than at release.
Need more time. Needs more time. I strike at your heart.
Yeah, some of them can be. I played a lot of D2, so I like them both. You know, Diablo 2 was not perfect when it came out. You know, it took an expansion and a lot of work for Diablo 2 to be what we remember. And I don't blame them for trying to be similar, but also be different with Diablo 3. I'm glad that they just didn't remake Diablo 2 with higher quality graphics. And I guess I give the benefit of the doubt when I can. Alright, so we got his blood again.
The Black Soulstone will be my greatest work, my legacy.
Alright, so we need to head over in this way.
My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soulstone.
Oh man, I hate bees so much.
Needs more time.
Plagued. And that's easy enough. Like I said, in normal mode, there's really not going to be any threat of me dying until I at least get the nightmare. Too bad I'm not playing a monk. That's a lot of dexterity.
Fear and anger lie over this place like an ominous
Need more time.
Here is the entrance to my archives.
Yeah, that was something they could have done a little bit better, having some stuff that was good, that was lower level, that you could use at higher level. There's a couple, like Leoric Signet Ring, but very few far in between in Diablo 3, items that are low level that you'd use at higher level.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Beyond these portals.
Yeah, Zoltan. We're still fine on loot, or space.
Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction.
I sense the hand of Tyrael in this.
Yes, whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice. And there is no justice in murder.
This coming... You know, it would really help Zoltan's case if he would stop having the evil laugh after everything he says. No matter how awesome it is.
Finally, I am...
But, since he has a pretty awesome laugh, I can kind of forgive him. Well, that's not my fault my game sounds are messing with you. Yeah, the story's pretty bad in this game. I just tend to ignore it. Just cover my ears and just ignore it. I think they had some, I think they had some cool ideas that they could have worked off of, but, you know, it wasn't executed very well. Oh well. Maybe the expansion, they will blow everybody away and redeem themselves. Probably not. I still have fun with the game, that's all that matters. These guys are probably resistant to fire.
Zoltan stored his power throughout his archives. He must have always expected to return.
I need to stop getting stuff that's not from my class. That'd be kind of nice.
Needs more time. Not ready yet.
I don't think this place is too big, so we should be able to find where we need to go here shortly.
The truth binds you.
Oh, treasure goblin.
Needs more time.
See, ooh, nightmare. There's a boss in there too. Alright, let's see. Potion, emerald, thing. I don't want you, giant hammer. We don't need to go down there. She gets a new ability at... Ooh, she gets erosion at 25. That's a really awesome ability for the Enchantress. Need to hurry up and get her to 25. Frozen. And that is why I love Spirit Walk. I pop my Spirit Walk and then I'm immune to the Frozen ability.
My power grows.
I think I'll still take damage, but I won't get frozen in place. So yeah, that's a lot better. We have 2,052 life. That's not bad.
I could have helped all men become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age. My Roderick.
We will seal the Shadow Locks with vile
True destiny.
Alright. Got one more to go through. Actually, we got two more to go through. The Storm Halls. So we got poison versions of these guys. I don't think they're too bad. The fire ones of those giant things are really dangerous. They leave a fire pool that does a lot of damage. So you said you're behind in Breaking Bad, Zalbar. How far have you watched? Oh yeah. Considering they're in the 5th and final season, yeah, you're pretty far behind.
Perfect strike.
Need to watch that, man. About 2nd season where it starts to really pick up and get pretty good. 1st season's, good, but it can be a little slow. But start the 2nd season, oh man. Yeah, there's not much that I watch. Breaking Bad is one, Walking Dead is one, and so is Game of Thrones. That's about all I watch on TV. Got a level, but I got some assholes shooting at me. You guys should switch that for a day. You could watch the shows, and she can play the games. It's not a good rune for Poison Dart. I don't care.
Remember to search the bookshelves. Wizards will hide their
Enemies who
treasures there
die,
sometimes.
chance to produce zombie dog or health globes. Don't care. How does she? What does she play? Sacrifice. Don't care. Big Bad Voodoo's pretty interesting, but I'm not going to give that up right now. Increases your attack speed and movement speed by 20%. Cook serve delicious. And did she like cook serve delicious? Yeah, this isn't Warcraft 3's Big Bad Voodoo. Yeah, this is it's a totem you set down and it gives you an AoE effect. It's pretty good. But hardcore, I'm not going to use it unless I'm playing with people. Not if I'm solo. I don't have the skill runes to give up for it. I need all mine. Big bottleneck up there too, that's nice.
Try as we might, Kul simply cannot be killed. His cursed blood sustains him. He bleeds sand and his laughter mocks us. There is only one course of action left to us. We will separate his body and his head, and hide the body within the Shadow Realm.
Get her to play Super Meat Boy. That's a hard game, but she might like it.
The Horadrim did all this to lock my body away. They must have been very angry with me.
Are you surprised? Few people take betrayal lightly.
They were never very imaginative.
What do you mean by that? She won't like the fact that it's Super Meat Boy. I about broke my controller playing that game when I was making a Let's Play for it. She wouldn't she wouldn't like that? Why not? But yeah, you can get different characters, so you don't have to use him. But yeah, when I made a blind Let's Play for that, oh my god. I thought I was going to throw my controller across the room. So many edits I had to do. So much time. Oh god, that game pissed me off. I left the final episode of it and the final level. I left it completely unedited. I just said, here you go. No, it's not, I know.
Strike at your heart.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I did think Super Meat Boy was pretty well designed for the most part. That definitely is, yeah, freaking New Super Mario Brothers. I played that a little bit of that co-op. The only part that I didn't like was the boss with the giant meat boy who slams his fist on the ground. Excuse me, because it was all about just There was nothing you could do. You just had to find out what his pattern was, which was inconsistent with most of the rest of the game. Because you would see the level as you were going. You had no clue what he was going to do. Yeah, it was at a place,
I never imagined
Yeah, and that's just nitpicking. It was a good game overall. It's hard in a fair way. I agree. I certainly agree with that. Never again will I play it, though. I mean, I'll play it, but never again will I torture myself for it. Yeah, I thought they did. Like I said, I thought most of the bosses were done pretty well, except for that one. That was the only one, and that's not bad, like you're saying. And that's not a bad track record. One boss is, at all of them or whatever isn't as good. I love that Bionic Commando. Wait, are we talking the 2D Bionic Commando, rearmed? Or are we talking like the 3D version Bionic Commando? I have not heard of PID. I did not play the 3D Bionic Commando. The 2D Bionic Commando rearmed, now that was awesome. That was a great game. Because that was a great remake. I mean, they enhanced it, they added some stuff, but they basically kept the flow of it pretty the same as the original. And it has co-op too. That was fun. Yeah. Bionic Commando rearmed is awesome. Well, you remember Inferno difficulty, for Diablo when it first came out. My God, it was insanity. There was 2 people who beat hardcore in Inferno mode before they nerfed it like majorly. 2 people in the entire world. If you don't get more insane than that, man. Should find his body. Yeah, here we go. Hello.
Trust me, I understand.
No, it wasn't fair. Trust me, I understand.
Like we have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world.
I have joined with you as much as I can.
Oops. Hit my Windows key button.
I have retrieved.
You are surrounded by deceit, young one. I am the least of your...
I'm kind of sad we never got to do Nax proper back in Vanilla WoW. Zal, Well, part of me is sad. Part of me is not sad because I also remember who I raided with. Being raid leader back then.
Long last, I complete my life's work.
Excuse me. Alright. Let's take him on. He's not too bad. Gonna kill his little minions first. Ooh, hello. Me and Backlog, that I call him Zalbar, we raided all of Vanilla. Yeah, we got up to the Twin Imps, and we also, we attempted some of Naxxramas. I honestly couldn't tell you what percent. It wasn't very much. It was like we had just got to him. It was around Thanksgiving when we stopped because the announcement for Burning Crusade happened. So everybody, you know, they didn't want to play. And then oh god, I can't remember. Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah, it was, you know, people were getting burnt out, and then you have the expansion coming, so nobody wanted to put in the time for raiding.
Wards have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Damn them.
But, yeah, we never really got a chance to really do well against the Twin Imps.
Invested in the stone's creation. The future of mankind depends on...
Man, such a crappy rare. Yeah, I mean, people just stopped raiding, you know, which is what happened. Oh, yeah, that long one with all the tons of bugs you just have to run through. I remember that.
What will we do when...
We've got to reach...
Leah is right. Let us go.
Yeah, he was the ones out, you remember, where you had to go through all those mobs. You just had to run through them and then group them up and AoE them at the end. Let's see, I don't need any of this. Yeah, we did surprisingly well. We got, who was that poison boss you had to fight? That bee or whatever? I can't remember. But, you know, she was like... You know, she was considered, you know, like the first gear check of the fight, and we did pretty well against that. Alright, I can upgrade some gems. Yeah, Huron. You know, yeah, we did surprisingly well. Yeah, it was. Jerks. I love how they made upgrading gems pretty much dirt cheap. Alright, I'm gonna put a... Yeah, I'm gonna put a topaz in my helmet for now. Don't do it, Zal. Miss the Pandaria. Don't do it. Let's see, can I make any good weapons? Probably not. Make a hammer, but it's a little bit slower. Check out the armor before I go on and do the final part. Helm. Ooh. I can make plate leggings that are rare with 4 prop. Let's do that. That's not bad. Keep that in mind. Why can't you have vitality and intelligence? That's not bad, but no life. Let me check my gems again. 6, and I could put 16 vitality in here. Let's do that for now. No, I can't. I guess Jordan doesn't raid a whole lot. like we used to, but still. Yeah, I couldn't raid like that either. Yeah, that was our that was raiding back in vanilla. It was. God, it was so easy. It was not complicated at all, but people were so freaking dumb.
Hurry, we'll keep you safe.
I'm sorry, that's just the way it was. Just people were so bad. And you had 40 people.
Bring them to the sewers. We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must.
But yeah, like the Baron Geddon fight, people just, not paying attention. And blowing up half, part of the raid because they can't pay attention. Man, that brings back nightmares.
Away with you!
Shira is a good woman. She has to know that the Emperor isn't...
Hey Zal, can you tell us how to set up for Shazra?
Watch out and keep the people away from those fireballs.
Not ready yet.
Yeah. Hey, I think you need to tell me how to do that fight again. I can't remember. It was babysitting.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us? We have nowhere to hide.
And people were so bad that if they were targeted, they would not run.
You'll be safe down here. Now to the gates. We have no time to lose. Let's go.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? You're gonna get him going about positioning. Every time we would do that fight, we would make him tell us about it.
Now, Leah, use your power. Just stand back.
Do not worry about...
Alright, we're on the final push. You have that memorized, don't you?
You dare stand in our way? Finish them off.
I'm glad you remembered that. I should reactivate WoW just so we can do that fight and you can tell me again. Just the two of us.
Needs more time.
Yeah, I don't want to even think about how many times we actually ran MC.
Before the servants of the lion.
Of course you were. You were our most competent hunter.
Kill him.
I mean, who else were hunters, you know? Yeah, I mean, you would be our hunter. You know, like, I was the warlock in Group 1 with the imp. Don't forget, I had a hard job, too.
How many monsters will he throw at us?
Yeah, we pulled him back.
Demon.
Yeah, but I also had to, end up taking over for, you know, Deity for raid leader. I mean, come on.
I never imagined such a creature.
Again, daughter.
Oh yeah, I was Affliction.
Feels so weak.
Oh hey, got her to 25 just in time.
You must now.
The strength lies within you, Leah.
Oh yeah, I was Affliction.
It is
It was like 21, 5, 15, 31, 5. I can't remember what the spec was. Alright. Time for Act 2 finale.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time.
But, I do remember I was late one day because of work for, you guys are in AQ40. I was like an hour late or something like that. I came back and you guys were still on the first boss. Yeah, you did race change though. Oh, hey, there's one more.
I will not be.
Alright. Where it starts to get a little more fun. I'm disappointed you did that. Alright, here we go.
Behold, the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Alright, now I actually need to concentrate. That's it, Enchantress, eat that. Yeah, he's pretty awesome though. Ooh, don't eat that. Alright, this is where it gets a little interesting. Can't see, so I'm gonna spirit jog. Whew. That will kill you. Ooh. And there went my Enchantress. Yeah, that is why I love that. Yeah, he is probably without a doubt the hardest of the 4 fights. Not too bad on normal, but harder difficulty, that happens, you're screwed. If you're not careful. He is hard as hell.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Alright, we got some rares. Let's see, a sword. Damn it. I'm not going to use that without any vitality. Alright, I'm going to watch the cutscene for the next act. It's actually probably one of the most well done.
Let me know when you are prepared.
Because they actually use subtlety in terms of like the story parts. But okay, anyway, let's watch. Oh, shit! I accidentally... Never mind, we're not gonna watch. I accidentally clicked on my mouse. I didn't think... I moved my mouse and I clicked the button. You missed an E and you're fired there, Zal, so technically you're fired. Well, anyway, if you have seen the cutscene, I like it because it's Asmodan who's talking to Leah, but not really talking to her. It's something else she's talking to. So, anyway, I like that cutscene, but I guess I really didn't want to. Okay, I would play a little bit longer. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop for here tonight since I beat Act 2, and probably won't be on tomorrow. I'm probably gonna take a day off or two. But I will be playing some more Diablo 3. I'll probably play through Act 3, and then I'll probably go on to Final Fantasy 4 then after that. So, thanks for stopping by, and hopefully I'll see you guys when I'm on next time.